Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Robin from Roaming with Rover, and it's Friday, so that means this is Finish It Friday. And I actually have something to show you guys this week. So, this Finish It Friday, and I have a feeling the next several weeks, the Finish It Friday is going to be a little on the lean side because, as you know, we've just moved back home and I am basically unpacking my entire house. So I feel like I have just moved again. We're still working on unpacking the RV and getting everything figured out where it's going to go in the house. Um, the dogs may be joining us. You know how they are. So I don't have a whole lot of time to crochet. I'm lucky if I get an hour a day. Last night I got about half an hour max, but I'm also trying to figure out where I'm going to put things. The house that we have here is much smaller than the house I had before, and so we're just struggling trying to figure out where homes for everything is going to be. So, not going to be as much to show you as far as finished products go. But as you know, I've always got a million things in process. But the big thing this week, and I'm super, super happy about it, is this week I finished, isn't that beautiful? I finished the little lap throw for my friend. So I'm going to be popping that off in the mail to her. See how pretty that is? The color on this is just wonderful. And I just used the Red Heart Ombre for this, took 3 skeins, and I literally had about that much left when I got to the last row. And I'm like, okay, it's done because I couldn't find any more of the same color. Of course, after I finished it off, I did find a skein in one of the stores, but I think this is plenty big enough. I didn't want a great huge blanket, just a little lap throw that she can snuggle with. Like I said, she's ill, and it's nice and warm. I keep it on my blanket while I'm working on my blanket. Keep the blanket over my legs while I'm working on stuff, so it is nice and warm. And since I finished that last night, I of course decided I needed to start something new. I haven't even been bringing in the projects from the RV yet because I don't have a nice space to put them in, and so it's just going to get moved and moved and moved. So what I've kind of been doing is bringing in each item as I'm working on it. What a concept, right? But I need I need a cowl. We're going to be going on a little trip in a few weeks, and it's going to be cold where we're going. So I decided I needed a cowl, and I like cowls, and I've been wanting to make one anyway. So this was the perfect time to make a cowl. If you guys remember, for Valentine's, Mr. bought me a few kits, and this is one of the kits he bought me, and it's called the Gradient Ripple Cowl. So there's the design. Gradient Ripple Cowl, and it is, I don't know how large it's going to be. Not great big. I didn't want one of those that folded all around on you. I wanted it to be really close to the neck. And so, finished size 30 inches by about 9 inches. And that's exactly what I wanted. Just pull it over my head and have it be, warmish right here, but not super tight. It's not a turtleneck. So you got the instructions and you got one ball of the Mandala Ombre. And this color is Mantra. It's really pretty. Lots of different blues and greens, and kind of reminds me of the ocean or the sea. So that was perfect. I've not worked with this before. I have purchased it for a couple different products or projects, but it's very, very soft. Oh yeah, very, very soft. Uh, I just love the way the color fades from one color to another. It's not a drastic change like some of the mandala cakes are. So like I said, I just started this, and you can see where I'm going with it. But see how the colors blend there? Really, really nice. So I'm liking this a whole lot. And I'm using one of my furls hooks. Here we go. And this is the H. What I did this time, and I really like the way it worked out. When I did my chain, I used a bigger hook. I think I used a J because that's what was handy. And it made it not as tight. That first row can be so tight when you start a new project. So I like that. I'm going to do that. And I have, once in a while, I have remembered to do that, but it made such a difference. I'm going to be doing that in the future. I can't imagine this is going to take very long to complete. I think I'm on the second or third row, and you just repeat the same row over and over until it's done. So maybe we'll have that for you next week on Finish It Friday. So that's, oh, I should tell you the deets about this. 5.5 ounces, 150 grams, 344 yards. I was thinking when I first started, I thought this is really big. I'm not going to use a lot, but I'm surprised how much I've already used. So I think it's going to take a solid cake to get this finished up. This is machine wash and dry, which was important to me. And I think that says an I hook. I'm using an H because that's what the pattern called for, but it's working up real nice. It's a 4-weight. It's a good solid 4-weight. So I think they've got that marked appropriately. So that's the two things that I've got going on. I've got the blankie that I finished, the cowl that I just started. So I wanted to show you this. You guys remember I did an unboxing of this a few weeks ago, and it's the Chasing Rainbows baby blanket, which I knew I probably would not make, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. Well, Miss Dana from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet is doing a crochet along this fall. She's going to be starting it, and there's a hashtag for it, and I will put that in the description if you want to join in. But it's a really fun crochet along, and I am testing the pattern for her. So the second I get done with this little cowl, I'm going to start this. I've got one more color that I've ordered to go with it, a purple. And so when that gets here, then I will start this pattern that I'm going to be testing for that crochet along. I'm really excited to be doing that. It looks like it's going to be a fun project also. So I'll give you the details on that. And I want to say it starts in September, not 100% sure. But if you go to Dana's Wanderlust Crochet, she's got a little video about it, and I will include the hashtag for that down below. That's all I have for Finish It Friday stuff. So since I've got so many things to unbox, I thought we would do a couple unboxings. So I've got two things here. I have a tiny one, and then one where the box broke. So I thought it'd be a good idea to show you that stuff. So this came, this teeny tiny little mailer, and I sliced it open and took a look inside. And I ordered this a way long time ago. And I even remembered it. So when I saw this tiny little package, I thought that might be it. So in addition to all the other stuff that I do, I've just started to dabble in some jewelry making. And when I saw these, I knew I had to have them. So these are they're charms, and I bought them from a company called Gold Chest Jewelry. I can't report on how quickly it came or anything because I have no idea when they got here. Gold Chest Jewelry. So these are teeny tiny little oil rigs. There, can you see them? It's the derrick, it's the oil derrick. And I actually have one on my charm bracelet. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same charm. So I had planned on making earrings out of these before I bought my charm bracelet. I had ordered these to make earrings. So I'm going to make earrings out of them. And it came in a package of 3. So I'll make 2 earrings, and I could either do a necklace, which I'm inclined not to do because I've got 1,000 necklaces and I usually don't remember to change them out. But I also thought I could make a stitch marker out of the other one. So tell me what you think below. Should I make a necklace out of the third one, or should I make a stitch marker out of the third one? I actually think I'd get more use out of the stitch marker. So that's that little tiny package. We can add that to our count. And, oops, is that going to fall off of there? Nope, that'll be okay. And then I had a cross stitch order. And like I said, the package broke. The package that this came in broke. So it was just laying all about. So I thought I'd better gather these together and show you what we got. So remember I told you that I wanted to do some table runners and things like that for the different holidays. So this group, this is the Jolly Snowman table topper and table runner. So that's kind of interesting. You get both kinds. See, isn't that adorable? So cute. So it'll be, the table toppers are a square, and I'm not seeing the size real quickly on here. But they're usually, I don't even know. I'm guessing. But it's a square that'll fit, you know, in the middle of a table. And then your table runners tend to be like 17 by 44 type size on those. So that's the little snowman table topper. Love that. And then this one is a little nicer quality of fabric. This is actually linen. Oh, made in Hungary. And it's called the Mischief Maker Reindeer Table Topper. How cute is that? I just adored that. The little reindeers on it. Oh, and it's got a nice, I don't know if you can see on there. Can you see? There's a real nice finish. There's a real nice finish on the edging on this one. This is real nice. Probably I paid a little bit more for that one than the other ones. This is called Pine Cones and Ribbon Table Topper and Table Runner. So that'll be nice. I'll be able to put the table topper on my table, and then I've got a little side table over there that I have a lamp on, and then it can have the matching runner, and they sit right near each other. So there's a little pine cone, and I like these ones because they've got a little gingham side on them. Buffalo check maybe? Well, I think when they're smaller, they're gingham. When they're bigger, they're buffalo check. So a couple of things I ordered have the buffalo check where they're bigger. Love that. And that'll be good for all winter. This one called Love Lives Here Dresser Scarf. And it's the same kind of thing, you know, me and hearts. And there's the big buffalo check. And I got two of those because we have two dressers in our room. So one for each dresser. And this is called Merry Snowman Table Runner. And I think this one you could order the napkins. If the napkins come with, that's fine. But I don't ever order the napkins on their own because it's just not something that, first of all, to do 4 napkins in the same design doesn't really interest me. Yeah, okay, so this table runner is 14 by 44. So that's typically the size of the table runners. And, oh, so in addition to hearts, the other thing that I adore is polar bears. Look at this. How adorable is that? Those little baby polar bears. So cute. So cute. Perman is the brand. There's 24. Okay, so this is another one where we're going to have table runner and I don't know. We for sure have a table runner. And this looks like a topper, but it says the size is 34 by 34 centimeters divided by 2.5. So maybe that is a napkin, but there's only one thing in here. Oh, and this is 8 o'clock. That's unusual for a table runner. See, 8 o'clock. I don't know if you can see it there. It's got all the little holes. Whereas when you get these ones, this is like a solid fabric. Interesting. I would not have thought of 8 o'clock for a table crumb. It says it's 100% cotton, but that's definitely 8 o'clock. And it came with, see, this is the kind of kits I like, where you get all the yarn, or the cross-stitch thread, and then you get the little holder, and it's already all separated out for you, ready to go. That is a good quality kit for cross-stitch. Now, typically, I don't buy, when I buy these kinds of kits, these kinds of kits that they sell, they don't come with the thread. And that's how they keep them lower priced. And I'm fine with that because typically I have a ton of the thread. I've got a big glass jar just full of the threads with all the different colors. But once in a while when you buy these, it is a kit that already comes with the thread. And so here's some of the, this is the thread kit that they sent with it. One of the reasons I don't like the kits is it comes with Craftways, or this one came with Craftways cross stitch thread, and I'm sure it's perfectly fine. I like DMC, and one of the reasons I like DMC is because every single project that you get, it will give you a list of colors that are needed, and they always give you a list of the DMC colors. See, like right here, it gives you the list of the different colors, and they always tell you the DMC. So that way the colors are consistent. And now with this, I don't know if I can use my leftover thread. And see how much thread is in there? I don't know if I can use my leftover thread on another project because I don't know if these colors are going to match the DMC colors. And probably it won't matter. It's going to be close enough, but just since the beginning of time, I've always used the DMC, and so all of those colors match. And that's the main reason I don't buy kits with the thread in them. So, but anyway, that was everything that was in that. That was everything that was in that box that broke open. So that's today's Finish It Friday. We are happy that we've got this complete. It's going in the mail this afternoon, and we'll work on this, get her done. Maybe by Sunday I'll have it done. Depends on how much time I've got to work on things. And I've got another unboxing video for you tomorrow that should be coming up. And then I'm just going to do a few more, and so you'll probably see me in the same clothes. I'm going to do a few more and then post them to show throughout the week. So that's it. That's it for this week's Finish It Friday. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you've got limited time and lots of people you like to watch, just like I do. So thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate that. We are sneaking up on 1,000 subscribers. So we are going to have a big giveaway when we get to 1,000. So let's get there. See you later. Bye-bye.